When no attachment. This story was told by the master while at Jetavana monastery, about a brother, monks, who had given up all earnest effort. Said the master to him, "Is the report true, brother, that you are a backslider?" "Yes, Lord Buddha. In past days, brother," said the master, "the wise and good won a throne by their resolute persistence in path in the hour of need." And so saying, he told this story of the past. Once upon a time when Brahmadatta was reigning in Benares, it was as his queen's child that the Bodhisattva came to life once more. On the day when he was to be named, the parents inquired as to their child's destiny from 800 Brahmins, to whom they gave their heart's desire in all pleasures of sense. Noticing the promise which he explained of a glorious destiny, these clever fortune-telling Brahmins foretold that, coming to the throne at the king's death, the child should be a mighty king gifted with every virtue. Famed and renowned for his exploits with 5 weapons, he should stand exceptional in all 132 Jambudvipa, India. And because of this prophecy of the Brahmins, the parents named their son Prince 5 Weapons. Now, when the prince was come to years of discretion, and was 16 years old, the king asked him to go away and study. "With whom, sire, am I to study?" asked the prince. "With the world-famed teacher in the town of Taxila in the Gandhara, near Afghanistan and Pakistan including Kandahar, country. Here is his fee," said the king, handing his son 1,000 pieces. So the prince went to Taxila and was taught there. When he was leaving, his master gave him a set of 5 weapons, armed with which, after asking farewell to his old master, the prince set out from Taxila for Benares. On his way he came to a forest haunted by an ogre named Hairy Grip, and, at the entrance to the forest, men who met him tried to stop him, saying, "Young Brahmin, do not go through that forest. It is the haunt of the ogre Hairy Grip, and he kills everyone he meets." But, bold as a lion, the self-reliant Bodhisattva pressed on, till in the heart of the forest he came on the ogre. The monster made himself appear in stature as tall as a palm tree, with a head as big as an arbor and huge eyes like bulls, with 2 tusks like turnips and the beak of a hawk. His belly was blotched with purple, and the palms of his hands and the soles of his feet were blue-black. "Where you go?" cried the monster. "Halt, you are my prey, ogre," answered the Bodhisattva. "I knew what I was doing when entering this forest. You will be ill-advised to come near me, for with a poisoned arrow I will kill you where you stand." And with this defiance, he fitted to his bow an arrow dipped in deadliest poison and shot it at the ogre. But it only stuck on to the monster's shaggy coat. Then he shot another and another, till 50 were spent, all of which merely stuck on to the ogre's shaggy coat. On this the ogre, shaking the arrows off so that they fell at his feet, came at the Bodhisattva, and the latter, again shouting defiance, drew his sword and struck at the ogre. But, like the arrows, his sword, which was 33 inches long, merely stuck fast in the shaggy hair. Next the Bodhisattva hurled his spear, and that stuck fast also. Seeing this, he hit the ogre with his club, but, like his other weapons, that too stuck fast. And upon that the Bodhisattva shouted, "Ogre, you never heard yet of me, Prince 5 Weapons. When I ventured into this forest, I put my trust not in my bow and other weapons, but in myself. Now will I strike you a blow which shall crush you into dust." So saying, the Bodhisattva hit the ogre with his right hand, but the hand stuck fast upon the hair. Then, in turn, with his left hand and with his right and left feet, he struck at the monster, but hand and feet alike stuck to the hide. Again shouting, "I will crush you into dust," he butted the ogre with his head, and that too stuck fast. Yet even when thus caught and snared in 5 times wise, the Bodhisattva, as he hung upon the ogre, was still fearless, still undaunted. And the monster thought to himself, "This is a very lion among men, a hero without an equal, and no mere man. Though he is caught in the clutches of an ogre like me, yet not so much as a tremor will he exhibit. Never, since I first took to killing travelers upon this road, have I seen a man to equal him. How comes it that he is not frightened?" Not daring to devour the Bodhisattva rudely, he said, "How is it, young Brahmin, that you have no fear of death?" "Why should I?"